Well, so there's like something like so we said something about like Tarzan, like being who Tarzan is, right? That's like that Heather Graham has her portfolio and she's in love with like Tarzan. And so it's like, okay. Everybody go like, okay, okay, cool. So Heather Graham's in love with Tarzan. And so I guess theoretically, one thing you could say is like, okay, so what else is there? You know what I mean? Other than Tarzan. And like, other than Tarzan, like, people are not supposed to talk about themselves, like, I feel like we're making progress so that we're going to go beyond our conclusions somehow, like reach beyond your conclusions. And I'll repeat something that I was saying earlier. It's just that, the Bible is talking about how Christianity holds both this life and the next, and that you could really achieve like everything which this life has to offer and still have something else to think about, like in the next. And so does that change? I guess that would be the question, like, does that change?
Where are
Just
you
that,
going? I'm not a reading while I'm walking.
or does it change, like, or, or is it like, turn us all into like, does it make you a Jehovah's Witness? You know what I mean? Like if somebody else is talking about something sometimes, you know what I mean? And then we become like Jehovah's Witness because we're not really trying to say all that, for instance, because anybody could be like, uh-oh, no, I don't want to do this with religion. That's the thing about religion, is that it's not really a Jehovah's Witness, but isn't there anything that's like, difficult to understand for anybody, like culturally speaking, like I could talk about a lot of things, I guess. Catfish, I used to live in Texas, and I still don't understand why it's so like meaningful, like just to talk about catfish sometimes, or something else like, Japanese culture is a little bit beyond me sometimes. I'm still finding out, and like kimonos. Oh yeah, they're pretty. I don't remember the culture, like, culturally speaking, that what difference does it make that that there's anything that could be like blotted out? You know what I mean? Because what happens is like, and so this is like the belief that you'd have power over everything, because you would control like this relationship between like me and Winona Ryder, and that would give you power like over everything or everybody. I just like, you know what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Like there's some things that I might not understand. You know what I mean?